Did you ever wonder who the worst quarterbacks were in NFL history for each team? Well, in our continuing series, we are going to judge these quarterbacks as always based off of performance, expectation, and hype. And today, we're heading out to the NFC West. And for the Arizona Cardinals, we're heading out to the desert to pick Josh Rosen. Why? Because the Cardinals traded up 5 spots to go and get Rosen in the 2018 draft. And what they ended up getting was 1 year of subpar mediocre quarterback play. I mean, in 13 games, just 3 wins, threw more interceptions than he did touchdowns. And after 1 year, they shipped him out because they had the worst record in football and drafted Kyler Murray. And this all from a guy who claimed that there were 9 mistakes drafted ahead of him. Ha! Next up, we head out to LA, and for them, this was kind of hard, but we had to go with Tony Banks. Why? Because in the 1996 draft, he was the first quarterback taken off of the board by the Rams, and they gave him every opportunity over the next 3 seasons to absolutely be their franchise quarterback, but it just didn't pan out. Like a lot of quarterbacks, he threw more interceptions than he did touchdowns, but also he fumbled the ball more than 40 times in those 3 years. And after that, they had to move on from him. And it was honestly for the best because once he was out the door, they turned into the greatest show on turf. Heading up the coast, we're going to hit San Francisco, and for them, I got to go with Jim Druckenmiller. Why? Because the expectations here were massive. San Fran still had Steve Young as their quarterback, but they picked Druckenmiller with the 26th overall pick in 1997, expecting him to become the franchise quarterback. But instead, they only got 1 game out of him that went disastrous. And after having him on the roster for 2 years, they ended up trading him to Miami for a seventh round pick. And finally, we head up to the Pacific Northwest and we chose for the Seahawks Dan McGwire. Why? Because he was drafted in the 1991 draft, 16th overall out of San Diego State, and the massive 6'8" quarterback only rode the bench for 4 seasons. He only started just 5 games, and by the end of his tenure with Seattle, he had just 745 career passing yards. All that from a 16th overall pick in a draft that featured Brett Favre. So that's the NFC West. Did we get any wrong? Let us know in the comments section below. Like and share this with your friends. And as always, if you enjoy sports content like this, subscribe to the Useless Sports Guru.